Hey everyone, so welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be on the obvious here. So this video is pretty much just going to be an update on all things hair related. Obviously new color and cut, and then a bunch of products that I have been I guess loving most recently, and then like my trials and tribulations of my hair that I've been going through the last couple of months. All right, so grab a snack and let's get started. Oh, and then also if you wouldn't mind hitting that little subscribe button down there, I think like in this corner over here or over here, the little red subscribe button. Make sure you're subscribed to my video so you'll be notified anytime that I upload. All right, so first things first. Obviously I am much darker than I have been recently, so I just went and dyed my hair jet black, like blue black, which is pretty similar to my natural hair color. I think my natural hair color is like a soft black. I just wanted all of my hair to be one color. Not that I was like really over the like highlighted hair, but I just really wanted it to be one color for the simple fact that I'm trying to restore the health of my hair. So I bleached my hair starting in like June of last year or so. I did it about 4, maybe 5 times, which really wasn't the problem. I loved the color, except for the last time that I did it, I left the bleach on the back of my hair. I started at the back and then worked forward. I left it on the back of my hair for probably way too long, much longer than I probably should have. And so it literally killed the curl in the back of my head. So pretty much all over, I had like serious color damage. So for a while there, I was just wearing buns, deep conditioning it, throwing it in a bun, and just like doing that over and over and over. And I would trim here and there the pieces that clearly were like straight, that were never going to revert back whatsoever. And then it just got to the point where I was like, okay, you're trying to grow your hair out and restore what you got, but then you got like 3 different colors going on because I had what had been, you know, bleached the most at the bottom. Plus it was a little, you know, darker here, and then I was having like this like black new growth growing in. So I was like, okay, well maybe if you just color your hair all one color, then all you have to work on is like the integrity of the hair. You don't have to be worried about, do you want to continue to bleach it, or do you want to like let it grow out and have this weird like not really ombre but like black roots and then like light brown hair. So I decided just to color it jet black. I feel like one, jet black hair just automatically looks healthier. It has more luster to it. It looks thicker. You can't really see like frizz as much on like really dark hair. It just looks healthy. So I did that, and then I had been cutting my hair here and there for a while, and then I kind of just like chopped probably like a good portion of it off. So with shrinkage, it is like the shortest I think it's been since like 2008. So there's some pieces here that still like hang down underneath it, like back here, and that's just where like the curl pattern is different. And I was just like, you gotta stop cutting it. You're not gonna have any hair, and I don't really know if I can commit to like a pixie cut, which I feel that requires a whole lot more effort to maintain, you know, to make the hair look cute. So I kind of tried to do this little bob thing here, and I cut my hair myself. So I have some really, really short pieces in the front because my hair has always been a little bit thinner at the top of my head. And so with the damage from the bleach, I mean, those pieces were just, it was just like this much of just like straight curl. Like it wouldn't curl whatsoever. And it's still a really big difference between my wet hair and my dry curly hair. My wet curly hair is definitely a looser texture. This is it. This is like 3-day-old wash and go. So it's much, I mean, when it dries, it definitely has much more curl to it, but I can still tell a difference between what it was like before I ever bleached it. And I remember making that video where I had bought the bleach and I was talking about, I'm gonna do it myself, and if I end up having to cut all my hair off, I can't be mad at nobody but myself. So here we are, mad at nobody but myself. Do I like regret bleaching my hair? Yes and no. I love the color. I don't think it was a problem with me doing it myself. It was just that last time I did it, I just left it on too long. Because before that, it looked, I mean, it was a looser curl, but it still looked fine. But now I can tell that I have about this much new growth in. So about like that much is like unprocessed, chemically processed hair or so. And it's a much tighter curl, plus it's much thicker. So my hair wet is a lot thinner than what I'm used to. And it just didn't look good to me anymore. And I wasn't about to sit here and try to like play with 2 different types of textures and color and all that other stuff. And I was like, I'm a low maintenance person. We're just gonna color it black, trim off as much of the dead that I can, and as it continues to grow back out, I'll just keep trimming off the damaged part or whatever. But I think it looks the best that it's looked in a long time or whatever. So yeah, here we are. You can see the back. I'm not a professional in any sense of the way, like really, really dark. I think it looks okay. So yeah, it feels pretty good. I'll show you what actually is in my hair right now. So this is a three-day-old wash and go, or it might be 4-day-old wash and go. But I first went in with the Miss Jessie's leave-in condish, which is a pretty thick leave-in conditioner. I just section my hair in 2 sections and distribute it all through up in there, the roots and all that when it's soaking wet. I'm mainly trying to finish this up. It's okay, but I probably would never repurchase it again, and I've got about that much left of it. So I used that first, and then what I went in with next was this Design Essentials Natural Curl Enhancing Mousse with olive oil and vitamin B complex. Really surprised that this gave me the results that it did. I'm pretty sure this is like what gave me these really curly defined results. So this is pretty much like a mousse, but it's not like your typical mousse that comes out like that thick white cream. It's just like a really light foam. So I just put that all throughout the hair and like the roots and scrunched it, and it's like not hard whatsoever, because on top of that I used this Maui Moisture Strength and Anti-Breakage Rich Honey Raw Oil for chemically damaged hair. It has rich honey, velvety hibiscus oil, and fresh pineapple extract. So it's a very like lightweight oil because I don't need a lot to like weigh down my hair right now with it being like this short and a lot thinner. I just put that all over, scrunched it, and then let it air dry, and this is what it looks like. So I think it looks pretty good. So that was the routine that I did. So I've kind of just been doing this routine of like doing a wash and go, wearing it for as long as possible, so up to like 3, maybe 4 days, and then twisting the old wash and go into like my 3-strand twist, which I have a video on, wearing it in that twist set for like 2 days, and then wearing the twist out for like 2 days, which gives me like a full, you know, it can give me up to like a full week of not really having to do anything to my hair but like once. So that's kind of how I like it, especially with working a lot. I don't want to have to be doing my hair every single day or every other day. As far as like my nighttime routine, my hair isn't really long enough to pineapple. So I could pineapple my hair, but it really stretches out the curl way more than I want it to. When my hair was like undamaged, it's fine stretching it out a little bit, but now that it's like a looser curl, I don't want it to stretch because then it just looks wavy and it messes up the front here because it's all different lengths. So I literally have just been putting this little black satin scarf on my head with the back part that's longer pulled up, and then I just put my bonnet on top of it. Like I flip my head over and just put the bonnet on top of it. I've been going to sleep like that. When I wake up, I literally just shook it loose this morning, kind of tried to like finger part it, and this is what we got. Moving on to like current favorite products. Because of the like damage and the like thinness of the hair now and the looser curl, I use much lighter products. So I don't really go in with a lot of gels that I used to use back in the day. I don't go in with a lot of like really thick moisturizers. For the most part, I now really only do like a 2-step process, which is just like a leave-in cream milk conditioner, and then I just go in with an oil on top of it. I did, however, you know, I use this mousse or whatever, but it's not really that heavy. So right now, shampoo wise, what I've been loving is this Joico Curl Nourished conditioner and sulfate free shampoo. So the shampoo is sulfate free. It's for bouncy, healthy curls, and it's a really kind of thick cream, so kind of almost like a co-wash. It's supposed to purify the curl without stripping the moisture. So I've really been it smells really good too, and I've been loving that. And then the conditioner is actually supposed to repair and replenish curls. So it's supposed to be a weightless, nourishing conditioner that rebuilds the curls while combating frizz. So I've really been loving those. And then as far as like deep conditioning, I've been doing a lot of like alternating between deep conditioning with a hydrating conditioner and then like a protein treatment or whatever. So protein treatment, really the only one that I use is the Aphogee 2-step protein treatment, which I find works really, really well with like restoring as much as possible the curl back into my hair. So this is like a weird product. I feel like it smells like pee. Does anybody else think it smells like really strong, like cat piss or something like that? I don't know. That's just me. You pretty much wet your hair, shampoo and conditioner like you would. You apply this to like soaking wet hair. I do it like probably like a real hood way. I'm just in the shower, I tilt my head forward, and I literally just like dump this all over my hair as much as I can, especially on the ends, especially in the back of my hair where it's a much looser curl. It's supposed to like, you know, fill in the gaps that the hair might be really weak at, and then fill it in with like protein so you get that strength, that bond back. And then once you get out of the shower, I blow dry my hair because I don't have a hooded dryer, but I just blow dry it with the diffuser in like a state. You do not want to manipulate the hair while this is in your hair. You just blow dry it completely dry, making sure that you don't really touch the hair with the blow dryer or the diffuser. Once it is completely dry, do not touch the hair, or else the hair can get so stiff that you could snap it off. So I just blow dry the hair, I let it sit for maybe like 15 minutes, and then I just wash it out like normal. And then you can use the Aphogee like conditioner, balancing conditioner that they sell separately to go with this line, or I just like to go in with my own like really my favorite like deep conditioner. So you always want to follow up a protein treatment with like a deep conditioner, just to make sure that once you take all that, you wash out the protein treatment, that your hair is not super duper dry. So you want to go back in with something that's like super hydrating. The two deep conditioners that I've been rotating back and forth between recently have been the Briogeo No Despair Repair Hair Conditioning Deep Conditioning Mask with no sulfates, no silicones, no parabens. So I got sent this one, and I finished it up. I just finished it up recently, but it smells really good. And then I really liked it. It's a really creamy, kind of like not super thick moisturizer, but it feels really good in the hair. It smells good. It's like, you know, all these free products or whatever. And it leaves the hair like really soft. And then one of my like all-time favorites is the Eva NYC Therapy Session Hair Mask. And this one has like protein and argan oil. So it has like keratin and argan oil, and it smells phenomenal. So this one's a little bit thicker than the Briogeo one, but I really just go back and forth between the two of those. I try to do a protein treatment like once every like 3 weeks maybe, and then I do like a deep conditioner like this like once a week or so. So that's as far as like washing and deep conditioning protein treatments go. And then as far as like favorite styling products that I've been using, so along with like the Aphogee products, I've been using the Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer, which is supposed to strengthen the hair, build body, protect color, and chemical services. It's pH optimized, and kind of just like for strength, shine, and then also keep the hair soft. You can use it on natural or processed hair. I like to go in with this kind of like as like a refresher, a primer for the hair, like a leave-in conditioner, that type of thing or whatever. Something to just like help also build the strength of the hair back. So spray that all over. And then mainly for like leave-in conditioners, I just use really light products. One that I've used in the past and I revisited it again recently is the Alikay Naturals Lemongrass leave-in conditioner. I actually did a curly hair routine using all Alikay Naturals products. I'll leave it down below. These smell amazing because they smell like lemongrass. And then this is a massive bottle. It's an amazing leave-in conditioner. It's a little bit thicker than your average like spray leave-in conditioner, but sometimes when you're like scrunched for time, I just spray this all over. It works awesome as like a refresher, just to like slick the hair back, condition it. It smells great, gives it a lot of shine. So I've been loving that. And then I told you I've been using the Miss Jessie's leave-in conditioner, which is okay. I just don't like to use it in like really large amounts because I find that it builds up in the hair, but it's actually thick enough that it can like style the hair. But two that I've like really been enjoying have been by Camille Rose. So I have the Curl Love Moisture Milk, which has rice milk and macadamia oil. So that one comes in the pink packaging there, and it's a little bit thicker than this one here. This is the Camille Rose Coconut Water Leave-In Detangling Hair Treatment. So pretty much love to use any type of product like this. Just like section the hair in half and then distribute it all through while finger detangling, because it's like thick enough to hydrate the hair and like style the hair without completely weighing it down. So if you have like, you know, finer hair, shorter hair or such, And so two of the oils that I've really been loving have been the Jamaican mango and sorry, I have hair trapped in like everything, but I have the Jamaican mango and lime, Jamaican black castor oil, coconut, because coconut is the best smelling one that they have, I think. This one is a really thick oil. I used this when my hair was like a lot longer. Love it. I use it now. It's just so rich feeling on the hair. Castor oil is supposed to be great for like strengthening and breakage, and if you have like trouble like with growing hair in the perimeter of your head, your eyebrows, your eyelashes, it's just really supposed to like prevent the hair from breaking so that it can actually grow. So I like kind of just dousing my hair in this, like a pre-oil treatment or whatever, even if I just feel the hair just really dry and thirsty. And then the other one I mentioned was the Maui Moisture, the Strength and Anti-Breakage Rich Oil Raw Honey. This one is for chemically damaged hair. So this one's really lightweight and watery. It's got like a velvety, silky texture to it. So I just like to scrunch the hair with it, kind of like a topper to seal in everything when I'm finished with my routine. And then since I've been doing a lot of twist outs recently, which I'm gonna try to do a video on. I do my twist outs with the butter. And the one I've been loving has been the Curls, isn't this Curls? Curls Blueberry Bliss Twist and Shout Cream, which smells like, it kind of smells like blueberries, artificial blueberries, but it's just a really nice creamy butter. It's got like a lot of slip to it, so I like to use that. It leaves the hair so soft. I did a twist out on my hair using this for New Year's Eve, which I think I have a photo like on Instagram or so. I don't know if you can really see my hair that close. But it's amazing for twist outs because it gives like a lot of definition. The hair is amazingly soft. So I think that's everything. So this will just be, 2017 will just be a year of like growth. I'm gonna try to grow my hair back out. Short hair is cool, but I feel like I have my whole life to have short hair. And I really just want my longer, undamaged hair back. So if you know where I can get like, I like the short hair. I feel like it's like sassy and it's like, hey girl, I got some attitude. But then sometimes I'm like, I just really want like to be able to put my hair in a ponytail or a top knot and it be okay, not the back be falling out or such, or just have, you know, a little bit more hang time. So if you know where I can get some like nice curly hair clip-in extensions, let me know, because sometimes I might want a little, you know, hang time. I might want to be stunting on them or something, and I want a little bit extra stuff to like swing and such. All right, so that's everything. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you guys so much as always for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.